Alright everyone, so today I'm going to be doing the second intro to algorithms using Python video. Now this one again, we're going to be using a problem from Project Euler.net. This will be Project Euler problem number 6. The reason for that is that the second one is a lot harder than 6, at least in my opinion it is. I have solved it, but I want to go gradually with you guys, and we'll skip around a little bit so that we don't go from like easy to hard to easier to harder and so forth. Anyways, if you guys would like to do this on your own, don't worry, you don't have to watch this. But I will be showing the answer in here too, so yeah. But I will be using a brute force method, which is not good, and if you want to find a better one, you can do that on your own without having to feel like a cheater, because these are two completely different things. The second one is just a lot harder to understand, and you don't need to use it for this one at all. This one is just going to be using a couple for loops. Pretty simple. So the problem question is you have the first 100 natural numbers, so all the whole numbers from 1 to 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Anyways, you have those numbers, and you want to find the difference between all those numbers added together squared and all those numbers squared added together. So we'll take the square of the sums, which would be like for the first 5, 100 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, plus 5, which is equal to 15, and then we're going to square that, so to the power of 2, which would give us 15 to the power of 2, and that would be the square of the sums. Now the next one would be sum of the squares, which would just be like 1 to the power of 2 plus 2 to the power of 2, and so forth. So to do this in a for loop, it's pretty simple. We'll just take the square of the sums, have that equal to 0, and the sum of the squares, and we'll have that equal to 0. We will then just do a for loop, so for I in x range of 100. And then what we're going to do is just the really simple math. For the square of the sums, all we have to do is say square of sum is plus equal to I. So it'll take all the numbers from 1 to 100 and add them together and store that value in this value here. So it'll just take whatever this is equal to and then add I to it. So for the first round of this for loop, it'll say I is equal to 1. So square sum plus equal 1, so square sum plus 0 plus 1. And then for the second one, say I equals 2. This will be equal to 1 because of the previous loop, and then it'll be 1 plus 2, which is equal to 3, so then this will be equal to 3, and then it'll do that for the next loop, and so forth. The next one is the sum of squares, and that will just be plus equal to I to the power of 2, which is I squared. We could also do I times I. Either one, it's up to you. Then what we're going to do is just say print square underscore sum minus sum underscore square. Save that, press F5, and I think I may have done these backwards. Sum square minus square sum. Still getting weird number. 1 second, let me think. Oh, okay. I figured out what it was. At least if I'm right about this. Yeah, okay. Had to put that to the power of 2 so it was squared. That's why we were getting such a low number. Alright, now we're getting the wrong number. Yeah, we want to do... Okay, I had it right the first time, just didn't do to the power of 2. Okay. Sum square. Okay. Now we should get it. There we go. Alright. So if you did what I did, you should get the number 241714150, which, according to what it tells me after I entered it in, that's right. Now, if you wanted to do this in a better way, there's actually equations for these, and I'll go over one of them real fast, and that is to find the sum of a number n that function is the same as n times n plus 1. And I think so. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what the equation is. Anyways, so if you want to find all the sums of it, all you would have to do is find like the sum of all the numbers from like all the numbers from 1 to 100 would be just 100 times 100 plus 1. So 1,100 would be the sum. At least I think so, if I did that right in my head. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. If you want to ask me a question via PM, you can do that as well. If you want to like this video because you liked it, do that. It helps me out a lot. And if you like this video and you want to see future videos, please click the subscribe button above. That's very, very helpful to me, and if we get 100 subscribers, I'll do something for you guys. Anyways, thanks, and I'll be seeing you guys later.